Hey guys, today I'm going to be reacting to episode 2 of Berserk season 2. And the title of this week's episode, well, technically last week's episode because it came out with episode 13, which is also episode 1 of season 2. The title of the episode is Winter Journey. It looks like this episode kind of revolves around Farnese, which, in case you guys don't know, I really don't like her. But, oh well, I have a feeling that maybe I'll like her more throughout the story. I don't know. I just don't like her. I really think she's really crusty, but I don't know. She started changing towards the end of season 1, so I don't know. I don't know. By the way, I did reread up until the point of episode 13, which is also episode 1 of season 2. So I did reread up to that point, and I did realize that no, nothing was skipped. It's just I just didn't remember it back. Like, I just didn't remember that scene happening so soon. It's just that's the way I remembered it. But now that I reread it, it makes perfect sense. So I apologize for that. For the last episode that I was just so confused. I'm like, wait, this wasn't supposed to happen so soon. But no, it was supposed to happen that. I did remind myself that it did skip a couple arcs though. With season 1. Season 1 did skip quite a few things. Which I do understand why they skipped it, but I mean like. Season one was just it really was. It really was. Hopefully this season will make a difference, and hopefully there'll be some badass scenes in this season. So I don't know. Anyways, with that, I'm gonna stop wasting you guys' time. Let's just dive into with this week's episode. Well, you guys know what I mean. You guys already know what I mean. Oh no, that's Griffith. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Griffith came to conquer his kingdom now. Ah, there's an important character that will be important for the future of the series. The savior of the world. I wouldn't say he's the savior, but okay. Or perhaps. Exactly. Or perhaps. Winter Journey. I like how it has the title of the episode every single. Like that in the opening. That's actually really cool. I really like that. Ah, this is adorable. Seeing Guts and Casca holding hands like that. And then you see him with the curse mark. I don't know. I really don't know what I feel about her. I feel like yeah, she'll change throughout the story though. Definitely digging the opening though. I think the first time I watched it, I didn't like it as much, but now I'm starting to like it. You know, um, I don't know if the original Berserk series or not. After I reread it, I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but I guess it's not because it happened in the past. But I just remind myself while I was rereading the manga that the king actually, well, I wouldn't say that he had a moment with his daughter, which was weird. I was like, I don't remember this shit. So yeah, I there's a lot of gruesome shit that the anime has skipped. It's kind of crazy. He doesn't care. He's like, I don't need to eat. I'm fine. What's your home loan like? Yeah, watch it not be like that anymore. I got bored of it. Understandable. Excuse me. Slim hope there is. Gut sleep? That's funny. Let's go to him. Let's give him some iron. Is she that precious? More than Griffith? That woman's no longer the warrior she used to be. Is a sacrifice that lives only so you. Better ways to deal with sacrifices. I think it's funny how it came to him in like the Berserker armor. In the spirit of. I forget what it's called. I know there's like an exact name for it. Puck was so useless. It isn't. I love how he still cares about Casca. It really, Guts has gone through a lot of character development ever since the Golden Age arc. Like before, he didn't have a dream, he didn't have an ambition, and he didn't care about anyone. Now he has someone that he cares about. He has an ambition, which is to kill Griffith. So a lot has changed with him. Excuse me, guys. Oh, we're getting a little flashback with him. Isn't she like his half sister or something? I don't remember. Dang. Even he was bullied when he was younger. I mean, of course he was. So this is the first time I met. Dang. See, I I really don't like her. I mean, she's still doing a good thing, and I feel like she still has some good in her because she's still helping out. But she's a fucking asshole. A country's nation's budget. Jesus. And yet he was the only one able to handle her. And he was only a child. She was that way for a reason. Was never home. So she was raised by herself, so that's why she was let to do whatever the fuck she wanted to do. He can't do something about the thunder. That's out of his. Yeah. I love how even back then. What the fuck? It was his first time seeing him after a whole year of working there. And he's too busy for her. Well, she actually listens to him. What was the memento from? One whole trip they took in together. And that's the only thing she's gotten. I'll burn you too. My first meeting with my fighter. I ask that you keep your identity confidential. It was a polite dismissal. My poor mother. Dang, she dressed up pretty well. Why about that? I might hate her guts, but I mean, she dressed up pretty well. Dang. She starts the fights and he fights them. He fights the battles for her. Oh, that's funny. Then why are you fucking whipping him? You think too highly of me. Will be kind of amusing next time. What the fuck is wrong with this girl? She is so weird. Oh my god. I really don't like her. I really don't. Marriage. And she just sits there and says yes. Not this again. I don't want to see her naked anymore after what happened last time. After last time we saw her naked. Ah. You're as twisted as I. The lady lost her mind. This is when she burns everyone. Of course it's been called off. She's a freaking psycho bitch. No offense. I didn't mean it in a bad. I'm like, I hate her. It's just her. I didn't mean. Oh my god. Oh well. Even the Supreme Court. And then his own mother. Misspeak. Some kind of mistake. Ah. I mean, I already knew about this. I think he mentioned it before. And plus, I did read the manga, so I already knew about this. But still, like, it still pains me to actually see it again. Prove it to me. Prove that she is not your mother. Swear to me once more. I am your master. From now until forever. Excuse me. We were tied down. So we got a little bit more insight as to her past and everything, which kind of gives her a little bit of character development, but not really a lot. Because this stuff we kind of already knew. I love how Guts doesn't complain. Oh shit! Oh yes, I remember the scene. I remember this. Oh shit! What's about to happen, my boys? I just remembered. Wait. Oh, it's not here. It's not here. Never mind. There's another scene similar to this that I guess I might have spoiled it for you guys, which I apologize if I did or not. Um, but there's another scene coming. So be ready for that scene. That's all I'm saying. You need to be mentally prepared for that scene. Unless that was supposed to be the scene and they just cut it out or something because of censorship issues. But you must be mentally prepared for that scene. Oh, it just froze. Oh, okay, it's back. I was about to say, oh no, not this again. Casca left. Is that bacon? Oh no, it's jerky. He's just said jerky. They're already thinking about raping her. Ah, man. Guts about to kick some ass. Alright, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna refresh the page because it keeps freaking buffering. Give me a second, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I managed to refresh it, so it should be good now. Why is Casca constantly victim to this? Jesus. Is this okay? Yeah, I was about to say, is this remembering what of those events? Did she kill him? Oh god damn! I mean, she still got the warrior blood in her. She ain't gonna take no more of that shit. Dude, I feel so bad for Guts, for real. The woman that he loves has really, like, absolutely lost her mind. I guess I didn't spoil it for you guys. I didn't spoil it. It does happen. I told you to be mentally prepared for this moment. Oh, God. He couldn't help himself, man. You know, seeing the woman he loves, you know, all undressed and everything, he just couldn't help himself. At least he didn't go full on and just raped her, no. Because that would have been bad. That would have destroyed her mind even more. Yep, that's our boy. Who's this? Oh, Farnese was with them. So the gang's all here. We're just missing one person. Well, actually two, but oh well. Three, if you count another person, but the list goes on. She's scared of Guts. Plus, she's scared of Guts right now. You still planning on capturing me? You see Puck in the back. Please let us come. Watch him say no. Just straight up be like, nah. I don't like you. I definitely could see that happening. But yeah, going back to what happened with the whole Casca scene. Yeah, that was kind of messed up, and I don't think that helped the situation with Casca a lot. Especially because since Casca was about to kill him anyways, and then he just went straight up Berserker mode. Like, straight up Berserker mode. Like, literally on her ass. At least he was able to snap himself into, snap some sense into him. I don't remember. I'm not... I'm going to try my best not to spoil a couple things, but, like, for real. Like, it's kind of hard since I don't know when specific events happen. Especially since I didn't even know when that... I didn't know the last episode was supposed to happen like that fast. Oh well. I'm just gonna deal with it, really. I like Farnese with her haircut like that. Griffith. And then Casca in the middle of those two. What is the next episode? When the last time she... The group... Huh. I honestly don't even know. What is next week's episode going to be about? Huh. I honestly, that little preview didn't get me any insight. Like, I saw the little, Are they the Persian army? I can't remember. Well, you guys know what I meant. The freaking army that tried to conquer freaking Griffith's kingdom, I guess you could say, in a sense. You see them for, like, a quick bit, and then you see Farnese in her armor. And other than that, like, I didn't pick out anything else, and then we see Guts. But Gus was just sitting there like nothing. Like it was almost like it was like this. He looked the same as it was in this episode, so I was like, it didn't really show much about Guts. So I don't know. I really don't know what next week's episode is about. I'm really scared that this season's gonna be just as bad as the first season. How it skips over really important events. But so far, this season has been pretty good. It's been pretty good with not skipping any events and so far. It's not too slow paced and it's not too fast paced, and I think it did. I like how it started up like the first episode, like that of the season, and then the second episode we found out a little bit more backstory with Farnese. Even though most of those events we already knew, from them kind of bringing it up like here and there, but then now we actually got like a full in-depth black backstory with those two, so that was good as well. I mean, got some character moment with her. And I really like the way it was structured because you get like some insight as to her, and then now she asked to join the group. And obviously, we all know she is gonna join the group. I mean, look at the freaking opening, look at the freaking ending. You see her; she obviously joins the fucking group. Like, no doubt about that. That ain't no spoiler. I ain't spoiling anything there. When she joins the group, I guess that's out for you to interpret. Will Guts let her join the group right away? I don't know. That's up to you guys. You guys do your own predictions. I already know the answer, and I won't. I'll try my best not to spoil anything. But you guys probably can interpret what's gonna happen after this. So it's kind of obvious. It really is. Anyways, we'd like to hear your thoughts about this episode. What do you guys think about this episode? And I would love to hear your predictions also with the continuation of the story as well. How far do you guys think that this series is gonna get to as well, or the season is gonna get to? I wonder, because we know, well, at least I think Berserk is still going on, right? Still continuing on. Still hasn't ended, at least from what I've known. There's still a lot of hiatuses. That from what I've heard, there's still a lot of hiatuses. I think Berserk is still going on right now. It's not on a hiatus right now. It's not on break. I don't remember. I really haven't followed up with the manga in a while. Like I know I bring this up almost every single like video that I do with Berserk. The last time I read the manga was like during middle school, and that was a long time ago. How long was that? Like practically like how old was I? Like 12? So let's see. Let's do the math. Like 8 years ago? Yeah, about 8 years ago. So 8 years ago, that was the last time I read Berserk. About that, I think so. Somewhere around there's lines. I think it was when I was 12 or 13. How old was I? I think I was 13. I don't remember. Which is kind of weird if I think about it. 13-year-old, 12-year-old. If I look back at myself, why the fuck was I reading Berserk? Like, what is a little a child watching Berserk? Like, what? What was going on with me back then? Like, no normal human being, like, no normal child would watch Berserk. But I don't know. I was very gothic back then, in case you guys did not know. Back in my middle school years, yeah, I was extremely gothic. I was totally into, Bleach, Death Note, Berserk, that was my shit right then and there. Um, yeah, I definitely had that phase. Beginning of high school, I also still was throughout that phase too, so. Oh well, oh well. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna end the video with that. If you guys are great, so please leave a like. Also subscribe. Check my channel in the description box below. Also follow me on social media or keep you guys up in case anything happens. And I shall see you guys next Friday with the next episode. Bye guys.